In this video, we're going to talk about the opportunities that are out there for those of you who are keen performance artists, for those of you who might not be interested in doing the self-recording thing, and who still really want to have that engagement with your fans. If you're anything like me, the first thing that I did when I found out I had nothing coming in income-wise was to jump on board that live streaming bandwagon with everybody else. And I thought, yeah, I can do that. Oh my goodness. Going from performing live to with an audience that are kind of like really rapturous, if you're lucky, of your stuff, and you get that feedback and the energy happening, to suddenly finding yourself in a room with no one in it, and when you finish your song, there's no applause and there's nothing but dead air. It's kind of not really that inspiring, and it's really hard to maintain that energy. Anyway, so needless to say, I haven't gone down that road much more myself, but I do know that there are a lot of people out there that love it and that do it really, really well. And there are some platforms out there that you should be taking advantage of if you haven't already. And I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with Facebook Live and YouTube Live and Instagram Live, but there are a couple of other platforms like Twitch that really take it that lot further in regards to your fan engagement and just that whole kind of interaction with your fans, and the energy level of that is beyond anything that you do just with Facebook or Instagram. So if you're a live streamer, then check out those platforms. If you want some other opportunity of interacting with your fans other than live streaming, then definitely get onto your mailing list and really start developing your fan base through your mailing list. And I totally would recommend checking out someone like Cheryl Engelhardt, who I found through Chris Bradley, and her Rock Your Email list. And I'm pretty sure that she has some free workshop series out there available that she runs at least 2 times a year. Also, your fans really want to know about you as a person. Encourage them, nurture them, and do stay in touch with them on a regular basis. So those super fans, they'll buy everything that you put out. So I really encourage you to get into the merchandising and really bring out your merchandise catalog, expand it. Look into things that you can do with what you already have. Lyric sheets, maybe create some PDF documents with a set of lyrics and put some nice fancy decorative touches to it, or collaborate with an artist friend that you might have that can actually do some drawings in the background. T-shirts, stubby coolers, the usual paraphernalia, but there's a heap more stuff that you can do as well too. And your fans want it. They want a piece of you. They want something that you've put out that's unique and that they can have as a part of you. So if you've got yourself a website, my website is Bandzoogle. It has a platform called Printful that is part of the subscription, which is a print-to-demand merchandising site. And there are a few of them around. So you don't have to go and print up 50 T-shirts or 100 books or whatever the minimum used to be. You can just do one. So when somebody gets onto your website and they just want to order one T-shirt, they just order one T-shirt. It goes to Printful, they print it, and then they send it on. So there's no excuse now. You don't have to have thousands of dollars up front to get merch done. You can just do it. Just do the artwork, collaborate with your artist friends, and just get it out there. Another avenue for performing artists, definitely do not neglect your PRO, and that's your Performance Rights Organisation. And in Australia, that's APRA, the Australian Performance Rights Association. If you're not already registered with them as a songwriter, then please do. It's a really, really important thing to do. And it's a huge money-making opportunity for you. If you're a songwriter, you get paid for every time you perform your song live, or have your music, if it's out there on radio or being used in film or TV. Even when you're live streaming, you get paid for live streaming those songs. So make sure that you go online to APRA, register, and then go and register each of your songs, and then go in and put in a live performance return every time you do a gig. Update it and you'll get paid for it. And another thing that you can do with your website is have a subscription platform on it. There are sites like Patreon that specifically do subscriptions, but if you've got your own website and it has that capability of doing it, then it's a good idea. And if you don't know what subscriptions are, it's like a tiered fan-based thing where they pay you anything from $1 to $10 a month or more, depending on what you're going to offer them in return for that. So it could just be access to a newsletter, or you could be providing them with a one-on-one chat or an independent, personalized concert. It depends on how much they want to actually pay for a subscription. But if you want some regular income to come in, then a subscription, but you need the time. You need the time to create the content. And if you have that, then definitely I can totally recommend a subscription site as a means of making a bit of extra income from your fans. So just some other opportunities for those of you who are not recording your own music, but have music available to try and make a bit of extra money. Make sure that you've got your music listed on your digital service provider. So whether that's CD Baby, DistroKid, or TuneCore, or some other distribution service, they will make sure that your music gets put out onto iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, and other sort of streaming platforms like Spotify, etc. So then you can be making royalties coming in from every time that they get played, or if you get a download sale as well too. Other things to think about, possibly online music lessons, and there's a lot of sites out there that you can register with that will provide you with students from all over the world. So they're just a few of the opportunities that are available for you as a performing artist. So what's stopping you? Get out there and get into it. Thanks for watching. You'll find more videos of Northern Territory artists at channelnt.com.au.